Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and what you're seeing now is, of course, my favorite map in Battlefield 3, Karg Island. But this time I'm on offense, so it's not quite that bad. I can't complain as much because, of course, as you guys know, I think offense is incredibly overpowered, and it's pretty easy to just basically run through people, especially if the other team, if the defense is not coordinated. But there's a few things I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm going to try not to dwell on how much I don't like this map. First and foremost is I am a terrible, terrible teammate in this beginning portion when I'm in the helicopter. And it's time, I think it's time, guys, it's time for me to start just bearing down and figuring out this whole mouse and keyboard business, because for whatever reason my controller was glitched out of this world whenever I would get into vehicles this day, and I'm not sure why. I tried unplugging it, plugging it back in, switching servers and stuff like that. But just this day, whenever I would try to get in a vehicle with my controller, it was like super sensitive. I mean, I'd move it just an inch, or just try to move barely, and I would be doing 360s and all this kind of stuff. So for that particular portion, when I was in vehicles, I would go ahead and I would try to use the mouse, and you could see I was pretty accurate with the mouse. I mean, I was kind of getting a hang of it. It's not that difficult, you know, when you're in a vehicle and that's your only responsibility. Problem is that wasn't my only responsibility. I had the responsibility of using flares that second go around in that helicopter, and it got me and my pilot killed, and I felt really shitty about that, actually. I tried to relay it to him in the chat, but I don't think he quite understood. So, yeah, I guess because, and I'm leaving these deaths in here for a reason. You guys can maybe go back and look at that. You know, I was sitting still the first time. You know, 44 Magnum the second time, one-shot headshot. Oh, okay, it's understandable. But I think I need to not be selfish when it comes to teamwork and vehicles and such. And I guess I'm kind of selfish whenever I've got that. Whenever I'm using a controller and in a vehicle, because if I limit myself like that, and I didn't even know, because I'm not used to a keyboard, I didn't even know what keys to use to deploy flares in that situation, because I've never even done it one time. So that's why I got us killed. That's why I'm a shitty teammate. I really need to apologize to that pilot back there. And again, I felt the need to do so. So we covered that. We covered the fact that, yeah, maybe this weekend I know I've had suggestions to just play the campaign and stuff like that, so I might try that. I don't know, I've had some pretty good success with controller, and I kind of like being able to tell people, yeah, I just beat you with a controller. But the reason I wanted to post this is because I kind of teased you guys with that 870 gameplay on Domovan Peak with Sergeant Maryland in the works, and this is kind of some follow-up. I had, like, the very first game I put the slugs on, I think I did really well, and since then this is the only other decent game I've had, and it's decent at best. I was able to make it exciting for you guys, I think. Show you some pretty nifty kills here with this thing, but it's really difficult to use. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a lot more difficult than I first imagined. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be really excited to try to bring you guys more of this, because I actually have a lot of fun with it. You know, I told you over and over again, PC for me is a struggle. PC, okay, you know, I understand that kill. I'm gonna go back to this Charlie kid. I'm gonna understand that kill because it's a bolt action and it's point blank. Okay, one-shot kill, that's fine. But just keep this kid in mind. PC for me is like pulling teeth. It's really painful when I'm playing by myself and not a full squad or whatever. I hate losing, so I'm able to have a lot of fun with it whenever I'm goofing off with a setup like this. And not, believe me when I say I'm only goofing off on this. I mean, I'm trying. Believe me, I'm trying, but I'm having a lot more fun doing this than if I would say going try hard with an F2000 or something like that. And that's what it's all about. But watch this. That's where it starts to get iffy for me. And the reason I'm saying this is because you guys may or may not have seen, I think 2 nights ago, where In the Works Media and I posted a video about this guy hacking. Now, I went ahead and put that video unlisted because I had a little bit of negative feedback from people saying there wasn't conclusive evidence. And even this video with this Charlie guy, you know, maybe you guys don't think he's hacking. That guy might be hacking. I couldn't kill that dude. And then I get wasted. Maybe you guys don't think he's hacking, but based on the evidence in the previous games that we played against this guy, and then what I'm about to show you here coming up shortly, you know, it's just something that to me is out of control on PC. It's something to me that's so annoying on PC. And really, I think it needs to be called to light. I think every single instance. Now watch this. I'm at 100% health. You know, AN94. All right, so maybe he got like a burst headshot. I understand that. But every single time getting burst headshot with AN94, I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know. And another reason I'm bringing it up is because he was accusing me of having an aimbot. When you guys, I've told you over and over again, I'm using an effing controller. You know, I'm going up against keyboard and mouse with a controller, and this guy's accusing me of using aimbot because I killed him with a shotgun from 1,000 yards away, he says. Well, I mean, it's a slug. It's got, what, 50% damage? It's got 100% damage within, you know, face-to-face combat. I think it's within 10 meters or something like that. So he was overreacting, and maybe I overreacted with that video the other night with Jake. That's why I made it unlisted. I did report him, though, and I really encouraged every single one of you guys that saw the video to report him and to link that video because it's unacceptable, and I think that the PC community as a whole should really take it upon themselves to report every single instance because, you know, to me the platform's being ruined by it, and it's just something that I think needs to be addressed. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you again for watching. And I'll go ahead and say that I appreciate your support and everything recently on the channel. I'm really trying to post more. If you've missed any of the videos lately, to the left you'll see some DAO gameplay, some shotgun gameplay where I go flawless on Grand Bazaar. And on the right side, you're going to see the first 870 gameplay where I kind of hinted at the sniper shotgun gameplay that you just watched. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, just click that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. Thank you again for watching. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you again real soon.